Today I'm going to give you a short explanation of a technique that's called grounding and lead you into a short grounding exercise as an example. Grounding is one of the first tools that may have been introduced to you if you suffer from PTSD. It can alleviate symptoms of anxiety, and more importantly, it can help you to combat reliving symptoms such as intrusive memories or flashbacks. Reliving symptoms occur when your unprocessed trauma memories are fighting to reach the surface. If you want to know more about this, you can also watch our video on how traumatic memories are formed. Grounding is a way of planting yourself firmly in the present to avoid going back to that memory. Trauma memories are often very sensory and associated with vivid sights, smells, feelings and sounds. So in grounding, we use our senses to remind us where we are in the present. It's a bit like an arm wrestle between the past and the present for your attention. The key is to focus on the present instead of trying not to think about the past. So the question is, how do we engage our senses and focus on the present? There's a few ways that you can do this. So some people like to carry a strong smell with them, such as essential oils on a handkerchief. Others like to use more tactile things such as a fidget cube or a fidget spinner or a squeegee ball, or something that's got a nice memory such as a pebble from the beach. Some people might rely on music, and it's quite easy to carry some headphones with you when you're out and about, or strong sweets such as cough sweets or fisherman's friends that you can click around in your mouth. But really it's finding what's right for you. You might have heard that grounding is about relaxing. Well, that isn't really true. It's okay to choose relaxing sensory experiences, but you don't have to. The important thing is to provide a strong signal to your brain that tells you where you are right now. For these techniques to work, you need to use them when you feel yourself becoming detached, and practice them when you're feeling okay, so that it becomes more like an instinct to use these techniques. To finish off, I'd like to lead you into a short grounding meditation to help give you an idea of one way where you can focus on what's happening around you. So make sure that you're in a comfortable position where you won't be disturbed, and we'll begin. I just want to begin by focusing on your breathing. Focus on the feeling of the air as it passes through your nose or your mouth. If you can, try to stretch out your out-breath by another second or two. Do your best to stick to that rhythm at whatever speed feels comfortable. Now, take a look around you and identify 5 things that catch your eye. Don't think too hard about it. Pick one of them and consider it. Is it bright or dull? Shiny or matte? Is it large or small? Now try to focus in what you can hear around you. Try to identify 4 things that you can hear. Take a while to slow down and to pick them out. Pick out one of these sounds that interests you. Does it sound near or far? Loud or quiet? Has it got a high pitch or a low pitch? Now we're going to focus on 3 things that you can feel. These might be your clothes, the chair or surface that you're sitting on, the temperature of the room, or is there a breeze? Pick out one of these feelings to focus in on. Perhaps run your hands along your clothes or on the surface that you're sitting on. Is it warm or cold? Does it have a texture? Is it smooth or rough? And is it hard or soft? Next, you're going to consider 2 things you can smell. You may want to lift up your clothing to your nose, if you can pick out anything in your environment. Zero in on those smells. Is it strong or weak smell? Is it pleasant or unpleasant? How would you describe it? Finally, I want you to focus on your taste. It may just be the taste in your mouth, or you may want to do this meditation again when you've prepared a drink or something to eat. Just focus in on that taste and how you would describe it. That's the end of our grounding meditation. You can always try this out and remember to follow the simple 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 principle. 5 things that you can see, 4 that you can hear, 3 that you can feel, 2 that you can smell, and 1 that you can taste. But really try to focus in exactly what you're experiencing.